The best of the Morning X on 99X. Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. The original 99X.
I found this book, Superstar Names, 2,100 Names for the 21st Century Athlete. And it's I thought the name was interesting of the author, Jafarius Shandrick Williams. And it's on Bling Bling, Bling Bling Press. Atlanta, Cancun, Hoboken, San Diego.
Weird.
Some nice offices. Anyway, I tracked down Jafarius. Hey, Jafarius, how are you? Are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
There you are,
go.
Jafarius.
Hey.
Now, are those where you have offices there? Atlanta, Cancun, Hoboken, and San Diego?
Yeah, that's where I did a lot of the writing, but did some research there as well.
It's
I mean, I
beautiful.
scour the world for this kind of stuff.
Now, what exactly is this book? All I know is I was laughing out loud several pages in.
Well, I'm glad you found some humor in it, Barnes, but it's a very serious study for parents that want their children to grow up and be successful superstars on the field. And there's so many boring names out there. You've seen sports, but the ones that catch your attention are the very unique, exceptional names.
Sure, I'm looking through different sections of some possible names, like if for twins. If you're a parent who's been blessed with twin boys, then you can choose to be doubly creative. I've taken the liberty to use some current superstar names and combine them to show you what I mean. Like Earth, Wind, and Fire. If you have twins. Earth, you got Law and Order.
Good.
Nice. That's great.
Sterling and Silver, Runner and Gunnar, Oakley and Ray-Ban, Lamangelo and Orangelo, Field and Stream.
I like Oakley and Ray-Ban.
How about Benson and Hedges, Hedjez, for your star? I mean, where did you come up with this
Well,
stuff?
all the names in the book are totally legit. I scoured the world for rosters, and every name in that book is a real superstar name out there. So I was able to combine some good ones there for the twin categories, but there's a lot of categories in there like food and military and.
Now, let me ask you, I know you've got different sections in the book for, like, the different sports. Inherently, what is the difference between, let's say, a basketball name and a football name? How do you differentiate?
Well, it just depends. Like, if you're a parent and you've already maybe named your kid one thing, there's a section in the book where you can legally change it, because you might figure out that your kid is maybe better at basketball, maybe name him Skyler or something that, signifies something above the rim or something with quickness, because if he's
Skyler for a basketball player. I like that.
yeah, on the other end, if he is like kind of chubby and you just know he's not going to be able to get any vertical jump, name him Tank or something and put him on the offensive line. So,
Now, you don't have, though, a lot of one-syllable names in there, right?
well, there's a lot of names in there, and I stopped at 2,100 just to keep it concise for the 21st century, but there'll be follow-up books.
What are some of the names that you're most proud of?
Yeah, I have my own favorites. I have a section in there called Author Favorites. I like Nartavlion.
For what sport or industry would that be?
It doesn't matter. That's just
Doesn't
a unique name. These are
Nartavlion.
ubiquitous for whatever sport.
Ubiquitous, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Great name.
Ubiquitous is a great name.
Yeah, I like Lemansky, which could be like French for the Polish man.
Lemansky.
Yeah.
Lemansky.
It sounds like a mass murderer there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
You got-
Lemansky murders.
I see some in your medical department. Colostomy.
Yeah, I don't like that name. I don't know why any parent
That's a
would
crappy
do that to
name.
their kid, but that's out there.
Colostomy.
Name your kid Colostomy.
How about placenta? Is that in there?
Yeah, that could be my follow-up book's going to be for beautiful baby girl name. Baby girl
Vaginarius.
athlete. That would be a good one. I got to verify it, though. That's part of my research.
Is making sure one already exists.
Yeah.
What about scrotilia?
I think I'm going to incorporate your help in this follow-up.
Fabian Fescue. That's always a good one. Fescue.
These Hollywood actors always come up with bizarre names.
Harana Days.
Yeah.
I'm just flipping through the options here. Jarvie, Jaron.
Well, there's a section in there, Leslie, on how your kid could grow up to be a famous movie star or rock star, but athletes can do that as well. So this is kind of geared for the athlete who then goes on to become a famous movie star. So, you've got him trumped.
I
Well,
got
and
you.
also, a great athlete begins with a great name.
There you go.
I mean, you can't have is there a famous John Smith athlete?
Exactly.
No.
If you want to,
Right.
if you have a smart kid, you can name him things like Hofstra
Exactly.
Now,
or Oxford, Samford, Wharton.
That's good.
Rice, though. You want to name your kid Rice?
Well, that could also go into food. I wouldn't name my kid that, but
I'm not hearing any names that would be good hockey names, though. Hofstra, maybe. sounds kind of Euro,
Rolexus.
but
That's a very
Rolexus. Great.
I went to school with a girl named Toshiba. Can't you not?
Her name was Toshiba.
Toshiba, just like the TV.
Yeah, one of my favorite in there is Duracell.
Duracell.
There was a girl who used to work over at the Kroger down there on Piedmont, Disco Kroger, and her name, because I have it on the, it prints out the cashier's name on the receipt, and it was hanging in my office for a while. Her name was Lasagna. I'm not kidding. It's like, your cashier today is
That's
Lasagna.
saucy.
She worked next to Ragu.
Yeah.
Saucy.
That's par for the course. The food category is actually the biggest section. So.
Really? What are some of the fun food ones?
Almondo, peanut.
Peanut.
Panay.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
M-A-N-A-S-E, mayonnaise.
Oh, here's a good one. Del Monte.
Yeah. Del Monte.
Frosty. M-A-N-A-S-E.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
You gotta say it right.
I know, but I thought that you were trying to go for the mayonnaise instead
Exactly.
of Vienna. Salisbury.
It's not filet mignon, but yeah.
Filet mignon.
You got Dijon.
Cordon bleu.
Dijon.
Dijon
That's a
is
good one.
Bernays.
And Reuben.
Hollandaise.
Holidays and Bernays.
Or just Spud.
Spud.
There's already a Spud. Almondo.
That's right.
A la mode, would that work? Nah, a la mode.
Alamo. One for you, Jimmy. All Jew.
Al jus.
Irlonzo.
It must have taken you years to write this book.
A lot of
Timber.
research.
Oh, not at all. But,
Ron Dexter.
just some ongoing research, and I just finally sat down to write it last year.
What are some other categories? You got food. You got any car categories? Is there a car?
Yeah, that's under transportation.
Can we go to that section there, Barnes? See what's under
what would you
transportation?
call a descendant of ancient knife experts?
Orenthal.
Orenthal.
Orenthal, yeah.
Which one, Jimmy, do you want?
Automotive.
Transportation.
Automotive.
Transportation.
Cadillac.
Lexus.
You can go after hotels. Waldorf, Waverly.
Here's a Corvette.
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 See,
That
there's
works.
nature, religious, transportation.
Yeah. Marquis.
You got Benz,
Lincoln Continental.
Lionel, Chevy, Benzer, Benz, Winnebago. Anyway, you can pick this book up at your favorite bookstore and name your child for success. Thank you, Jafarius.
Well, thanks, guys, for the interest, and appreciate it, and I hope you get some success naming your future children.
It's a very, very funny book. Have a good one.
You too.
See you later.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
We got
Superstar name.
That's very funny. Jim?
Hey,
Hey, you're a cop?
yeah.
Yeah. What do you know about this? What can you...
Y'all were talking about funny names, and it brought me back to about 3 or 4 summers ago when I stopped a girl by the name of Fortunate Doobie.
Her name was Fortunate.
Fortunate Doobie.
That had to make even you giggle.
Yeah, it took me about a few minutes to run it because I couldn't quit laughing.
Yeah, that's very funny.
The best of the Morning X. 99X.